This episode of Welcome Home brought to you by Ideal Homes. Whether you're building or updating your home, choosing the right floor for your home is important. In this episode of Welcome Home, we're here at Kregger's Floors and More to find out the different options you can choose for your home.
Here at Kregger's, we carry carpet, tile, wood floors. We do some window treatments, and we also do some general contracting. We are the only, to the best of my knowledge, flooring company in the metro area that does not use subcontractors. We actually employ all of our installers. They drive company trucks, company tools, they have insurance, they're licensed, everything is the way it should be. The best way to go about buying floors for your home, most flooring companies want you to come in, fall in love with a particular product, and then get it measured and suffer the bad news. It's probably better to have an idea of how much footage you need of a particular product before you go and look to find the one that you want. We don't charge for estimates. We do like you to come in and look at some things and take some stuff home and figure out where you're at, as far as quantity versus desire and so on. In the last 3 or 4 years, engineered wood floors, meaning it's a piece of plywood with a wood veneer on top of it, has basically overtaken the sand and finished or real wood floor market. The finishes on them are 15 times more durable than a sand and finished floor. They deal with our Oklahoma slab-on grade construction, where we don't have solid wood tends to ripple, bow, expand, contract, and the finish that gets applied to solid wood in the floor in the home is actually not near as durable as what is done in a factory. A engineered wood floor in a kitchen, per se, isn't a bad idea anymore. Small spills, things like that are no big deal. The 5-inch hand-scraped engineered wood floors are probably the biggest fad in flooring right now. I don't really want to call it a fad. It probably makes more sense than any other choice out there for cleanability, wearability, longevity. There's ceramics, there's porcelains, there's glasses. A porcelain tile is something that people think in their head is better than ceramic, which it is, but don't be afraid of a good ceramic. The glaze on the front of the tile on a porcelain and a ceramic, the part you look at actually, is the same on both. A porcelain tile would need to be used in an application where it's going to freeze, or it's going to be outdoors underneath any type of outdoor application. But a good ceramic tile made by a good manufacturer is great to put in your home. Don't be afraid of it. Those are called red clay tiles. Most good quality ceramics have a taupe clay to them. So if you were to drop something on a porcelain tile and chip it, you're going to see taupe porcelain. If you're going to drop something on a ceramic and chip it, you're going to see taupe ceramic. So a good ceramic is still a good choice, and it's probably half the price. In the last 30 years, there have been basically 3 types of carpet fibers. There is wools, which are still around. They're very expensive, and they're temperamental at best. Then there's nylons and polyesters. Nylons are a very durable fabric, but they tend to ugly out with stains before they wear out. The stain protection on a nylon is a topically applied Scotch Guard, if you will, type of a treatment that covers the outside of the fiber, and once that treatment is gone, that carpet is no longer stain proof. A polyester is a fiber that cleans up very well, but it doesn't last very well. They're typically very fluffy, very great to touch and grab a hold of, but there's a lot of air introduced into that fiber, and once the air is smashed out of the fiber, it tends to lay down on you. There's a third or a fourth fiber now called triexta. And a triexta is probably the greatest thing's happened to carpet in 30 years. It will wear better than a nylon. It cleans up better than a polyester. They actually installed it in the zoo in Georgia, where they put it in the rhinoceros pen and the elephant pen. the carpet not only wore well, but all of the things that they did to it cleaned up and the carpet looks great. We're located at 2702 South Broadway in Edmond. That's right on Broadway between 33rd and 15th on the east side. Our phone number is 348-6777. Customer satisfaction is what it's all about here, and our business is a family business. My sons and my daughter-in-law work here with me, and we just want to make sure that everybody is happy.
When buying flooring, think about the overall look you want for your home. Here are some more tips for choosing the right floor. It's important to bring samples home when deciding on flooring. If you're building a new home, make sure you get samples of the other items that will be in the room to make sure it all flows together well. If choosing a wood or tile floor, try new shag rugs, which feel great on your feet. Also, if your foyer is tile or wood, trap dirt with a small and colorful area rug. Always take into consideration how it looks or how it works for you. Use magazines for inspiration, but be realistic about your lifestyle. If you'd like to use a colorful paint in the room, then neutral floors are suggested. We'll be back next month with another Welcome Home, where we'll have more info and tips on house hunting and improving your home.